Hello. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. So, are you ready for a striptease? So, I'm going to invite you to do a striptease with me. Truly. It's definitely a scary place for so many of us to shed off our clothing. So join me for the striptease. Marika in the house, sisters in the house, come on in. We are going to go into the zone of getting past our fears, our limitations, those pesky little comfort zone mind fuckers. Did I say that? These things that hold us back from really sharing our light with the world. So in yoga, in tantra, we learn that this body is a vehicle. It's an outfit. It's a clothing that we're wearing on top of our spiritual selves. So this body holds DNA, of course, and frequencies and beliefs from all sorts of things. And it embeds them here, right? So it's your personality. I choose this, I choose that, I'm this, I'm that. Can't do this, I can't do that. Okay, good. So just like a reel, for real, we are going to come into our true selves, be naked with our true self. Are you up for that? Hello, Paragon. Are you guys ready to enjoy your striptease that you're going to do? So the invitation is here for you to also get into the game. We're going to play a game here. It's called taking off the layers of self-doubt, of not enoughness, of limited thinking and behaving, addictions even. We're going to take off the layers of all those places within ourselves that don't serve. Okay? So, first, no, not first. I was going to say first take off your hair, take down your hair, but not yet. Let's wait. Okay, so I'm going to play some DTO in the flow. Okay, ready? So, bring to the surface here as you walk it out from side to side, as you roll your shoulders, as you breathe into your body. And maybe you've been sitting for too long. Maybe you've been holding for too long. Maybe you've been pretending for too long that you're not powerful. So bring to the surface here all the things that get in your way of really being powerful, being your courageous leadership self. Turn this up, there we go. Let me know if you can hear my music, okay? Yay, good. All right. So walking it out. See, this is one of the pieces of the embodied leadership pathway. So walking it out side to side, sway your body. You imagine you've got your audience of your allies, your support team, your angels, all of those divine beings that have been waiting for you to strip off what you are not. So allow those sound vibrations to also come up and out. Woo! Sway from side to side, walk it out. So I like doing this little hip glide. So I'm bending my knees. So you bend your knees as you walk from side to side. Start bringing up to the surface those beliefs that you embedded into your system. The belief that you can't have money. Or maybe you've seen that you can have money, or you want it to do good here, to serve greatly. But you embedded somewhere some kind of belief that it wasn't possible for you. Also, those beliefs that get in your way, of stepping up when, not even when, but stepping it up in your leadership game, in your purpose service here. All right, so the first piece of limitations I am taking off is my earrings. Take off your earrings if you're wearing earrings. These earrings represent the stuff in my head that says that I'm not good enough. So take those off and breathe and walk it out. I want you to do this motion where you are taking off the layers of your clothing, layers of the distractions. Brush those off the shoulders. Woo! Brush them off your chest, all those heartbreaks. We are stripping those things in yoga. My teacher taught me this. Jeffrey Armstrong is one of my Vedic teachers and yoga teachers. Neti, neti. Neti, neti, which means not this, not that. We are discerning. You're taking off these, stripping off these layers that are not us truly. Like that belief that we're not enough, that is not our true self's belief. That came from something in this lifetime or beyond, another lifetime that you incarnated into a body. And again, strip those off, bring to the surface. If you really do this, we're only going to do this for 5 minutes. I'm going to show you this practice that supports you in coming home to your true self. It is the embodied pathway that takes us there. So get into your groove here. Start bringing it up to the surface as you move, as you walk, as you glide, as you shake. Shake your shoulders. Start to rumble. Oh, yeah. How about the belief that I'm a failure and I won't get it right? How about the belief that I'm running out of time? Woo! Both of those beliefs and all the beliefs that we hold, honestly, are existential. Like they make us believe that we are going to die, literally, because our little child really does believe. If our little child failed, the biggest fear is death. The same thing with running out of time. Literally, life, we're running out of time. All right, we're going to start to take the next layer of stripping here. Take your hair down. Shake it out. Shake out your head. Rattle your brain. Woo! All that stuff you've been holding in this part of you. Shake it out. How about the belief that I'm not special? I can't be connected to the divine feminine. That's the biggest one of all. That's not true. Or I'm too right brain. Walk in your space. What else do you want to strip off here? Woo! Bring it up to the surface. Strip. Take it off. Do this motion where you're picking up and pulling out of you. Picking up and pulling out. Make some sounds here. Do not be quiet anymore. Sisters in the house especially. No more quietness, my loves. It's time to make change. You came here to do some work. It happens to be delightful, incredible healing work. Breathe. Marika, yes, this is true. Your hair is in braids. That's okay. You can still let it out energetically. Do not be tied up with stress, anxiety. Let's get excited here. Okay, bounce it up. Let it out of your mouth. Woo! All the places that you have not walked forward, or that you walked forward, then you walked back. You walked forward, then you walked back, and then you paused, and you got distracted, and then you procrastinated. All those beliefs, the belief that you can't trust yourself to move forward. Bring it up to the surface. Breathe. Woo! We're gonna strip it off. Here we go. Take it off. This motion here. Woo! Throw it off. Woo! Throw it off. Throw it out. No more need for this. This is the new paradigm. It's the new earth. It's time now. Here we go. Breathe. Lift it up. Shift the weight from side to side. Yeah, you know what? It takes some breaking, some stripping of who we are not because we picked it up. Time to release, sisters, my friends. Woo! Make some sounds here. Keep it bouncing. Woo! Let your tongue dance. Shift the weight from side to side. Growl. Yeah, let that inner energetic be stripped away because it's blocking your true self, your true light coming out, surging. Growl. Walk. So we're going to cleanse, we're going to clear, we're going to strip our second chakra, womb area, especially for you, sisters in the house, this place of creativity. Breathe into your body. Before we go into that song, our last song of this Striptease. The tease is that the truth is, the tease is that those doubts and those thoughts and those things, they're going to keep on coming back. They keep on coming back. Oh, that's just the karma in this lifetime. That is the thing in this lifetime. You get to be in charge of your pathway on what you do to move forward. And if you do nothing, if you don't set yourself up to keep progressing forward, then you will continue to experience anxiety and depression and disconnection and confusion because you're not on purpose. So it's one thing to know your purpose. It's one thing to know your gifts and your talents and your offerings and your visions in the world. Yeah, it's one thing to know them. And it's another thing to walk them. walk fully embodied in them and not be disconnected from what your true purpose is and what your messaging and your messaging is to the world. So this is the embody pathway, the embody leadership pathway, truly. We are embodying our true leadership, and we're walking forward in the world with specific structure and steps, yes, and confidence and full on connectedness to self, to source, to your allies. So breathe into that. Okay, I'm going to press play on the song. It's our last one. I invite you to strip off the things that you've been holding in your womb space. So the womb space holds on to so much, right? Obviously, I'm talking to the women in the house, those of you who even associate with being a woman. So your womb space holds on to whatever it is that you create, right? Like if you're creating stress, disease, anxiety, disconnection, if you're creating that, because whatever is happening to you, you've created it. So this striptease is an opportunity for you to shed that, let it go, in order to return home again and again and again and again and again. This is the whole thing. This is the embodied pathway. Like, we forget that we're spiritual beings, we remember again. We fall off the pathway of our purpose, we remember again, get back on. And it's a matter of pacing. So when we're embodied, we remember faster. That's the name of the game. It's not like we're going to remember and all of a sudden we're enlightened and boom, we're there. The name of the game is to keep remembering. So this embodied way of being, and this particular striptease, is to bring you back into remembering quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker. And so if you're interested in knowing more, like we actually have a whole, mastermind and pathway. And I know many of you have been interested, and thank you for your applications. And we're welcoming you in to apply. And I think even the application alone will give you some clarity. And some of you will be chosen to have a meeting with me, a session with me. So there's more on the page around that. So I'll just put that here. But we are going to do our last song where we let go of the things, we strip the things in our strip the things that are in our womb space. So our womb space, like I said, it starts to create the things that we're creating, right? But what if there's stuff bogged down there from your old beliefs and you're creating them in your womb space? So I want you to create things like your clients, your programs, your businesses in your womb space. Yeah, so our womb space is a lot more than creating babies alone, It is, in every project I've ever done, anything that I've worked on, all my DVDs, TV shows, all the things, I literally feel like I'm pregnant. So we get to now strip off the things that you've been holding in your womb space in order to come on home to your true self. You ready for that? So here we go. It's a great song. Let me know. Give me some thumbs up that you can hear it, okay? Walk it out here. Make some sound. Sway side to side. Use your hands a lot. Sway the body. Fall to the surface. Fall to your womb space. To the surface of your womb space. The things that you are ready to birth So pick it up, throw. Pick it up, throw. White. Woo! Also your tailbone, your lower back. Keep going. Brush away, swipe, strip. Woo! Strip yourself of the old. Breathe. Hi, buddy. Woo! Lift it up, mamas. Spread it up here, arms up. And now we're stretching, creating more space in this area for you to call forward exactly.
Divine.
What is divine?
This love light shines within our eyes, our consciousness, our very being, our energy flows,
And then turn to straight your head. Ready? Woo! Look it up. Deep down. Here we go. Woo! Woo! Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I lost my music there. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Let me know if you can hear me. Let yourself get really wild here. Oh. Oh. Let me know if you can hear me. Good. Yes. Woo! Let's have some sounds here. All right, you're starting to feel lighter now. If you're ready for another striptease. Awesome, thank you. Here we go. Again, last time. Lift up the energy and take it off. Returning home. Committed to being in your power, your truth, your vulnerability, your authenticity, your purpose, what you came here to do. Breathe. For you to magically create in the world, having fun, returning home, supporting others, transforming and returning home to who they truly are. Spirit guides, channels, artists, facilitators of change. Strip off who you are not. Come into the power of who you are. Show up in your fullness, your full expression, your creativity that comes from your full space. Now, woo! Shake it up. This time now, just dance and move and see what it feels like to dance from a clear, clean palette, a clear canvas of your home space. Woo! None of you. Don't move. Don't allow yourself to move. Get out of that paradigm. It sucks. It's boring. It makes you feel stuck and heavy. It makes you come from here. Decisions can be made from there. No choices. This. Full access to your body, to your truth, to your intuition. Make some sounds. Thank you for enjoying this striptease. Strictly are. This message today has been brought to you by the Embodying Leadership Mastermind. You want to know more? You want to know how to live your purpose to generate income